Mark and Will, yeah. Mark and Will, yeah.
It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Monday through Friday, player. Watch it while you on the go. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Catch them at 8 p.m. They gon' tell you what they know. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Monday through Friday, player. Watch it while you on the go. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Catch them at 8 p.m. They gon' tell you what they know.
What's going on, people? Welcome back to another great episode of the Mark and Will Show. Of course, you got your favorite two hosts of the most, Mark and Will. What's up, my brother?
What's going on, man? What's going on?
Tuesday.
Taco Tuesday.
Taco Tuesday.
That's what they say, Taco Tuesday.
Yes, sir.
In the building. I love tacos. Yes, that's a nice place.
Yes, it is. Absolutely, it
Indoor,
is.
outdoor.
Yes, it is. How was your day today, brother?
Slow motion.
Oh.
Slow motion.
Yes.
You know, it is what it is. It's Tuesday.
Yes, it's Tuesday.
Okay, how about yourself, man?
Yeah, same way. Same way. One of them Tuesdays.
Right.
We're ready to rock and roll today, though.
Hey, Trinity, what's going on? She's already on here.
Yes.
Started early.
Yeah, she got her fast today, didn't she?
Yeah. I'm pretty she got something smart to say. He said, "We're not even paying attention." That's how good I am. Michael Eubanks, yo,
What up, bro?
yes, sir. So, you know how we do,
Yes, sir.
but we added a little twist to how we do. We gotta definitely talk about that merch. Now, quit playing, go on and get it.
Go ahead and get it.
T-shirthooligan.com, shirts, hoodies, hats, long sleeve, all that stuff. You see it. Great prices, everything. Check them out. Go ahead, support. Big time.
Yeah.
You know, that's what it's about.
Yes, sir. Grab
Show that
merch.
love. Show that love.
Yes, sir. Ooh. Baseball. Let me hit y'all with the final scores from yesterday.
What date is that, Mark?
October 11th.
Woo!
Atlanta beat Milwaukee 3-0. Red Sox took care of business. Went ahead and won the series and beat the Rays
Ooh.
6-5. Last night,
Bless you.
excuse me. Sorry. The Giants beat the Dodgers 1-0. Today, Tuesday, October 12th, Atlanta is tied with Milwaukee 4-4. Houston took care of business and beat the White Sox 10-1. And the Giants is looking to close out against LA Dodgers tonight at 9:07.
Yes. Well, you know, the good thing is that I ain't gonna say good thing because I know if you're a Tampa Ray fan, you're upset.
Yeah, you heard that one.
You was, but you know that's the problem when you playing the people in your same division. They know you, and Red Sox sitting there late in the cut and got them.
Yeah.
Took care of business. But that win last night with the Giants was great because it was at the Dodgers, so they forced that hand.
Yeah.
They forced their hand, so now they sitting pretty for the day.
Yep.
As far as October the 12th,
Yep.
I have a chance to close out. And if you don't close out, you go home anyway.
Right.
I mean, you know, that's the idea because they split in San Fran, so they came back and got that one right off the top. So okay, this is on you guys.
Right.
So, big time for them. And the Braves, we're gonna need y'all to go on just take care of business,
take care of business.
Take on business, bro. Let's go on in this. Quit playing, you know. Just take care of business.
Go ahead, kill it.
Yeah, so, yeah, man. Then like I said, Braves already down a lot of key players. They got another Solar. He tested positive for COVID, so I don't know how long their mandate is.
Yeah,
You know, every sports is different.
Yeah,
so
everything's different.
who knows what's going on? So we'll see with that.
Right.
So
WNBA. The Sky is up 1-0. That game is actually tomorrow at 9 o'clock, October 13th. What is the key points to this game? For Phoenix to try to at least get this one.
Knock some shots. Get knock shots down. You gotta knock some shots down, and you're gonna have Brittany get down there, get you a double, but a high double. You know what I'm saying? Like 20 and 12,
Yeah.
and 7 blocks, something like that. She's got to be a big time presence, and then she's got to play some defense. She's got to move them feet. Make sure she keeps up with all the different bigs that Chicago. You know, their bigs are versatile. They can do a lot of things. And then Tarasi, you know, she really ain't healthy, but she's gonna have to. She's gonna have to go. She's gonna have to knock them down. Skylar Diggins, she's gonna have to knock it down. You know, the shots.
Yeah.
You know, definitely a lot of talent on the floor. But, you know, Mercury, really, you know, y'all should be the favorite. Y'all was 19 and 13. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So,
that's what
you know, you got to take business. Shout out to Tanisha Wright. She's the new head coach for Atlanta Dream. So, shout out to her. You know, stuff's keep moving. Big time.
Right.
And then I'm actually eager to see how the guard play for Sky. Because if they continue to roll like they're doing, then, you know, they get up on it 2-0.
Yeah.
That'd be something. Plus, they playing, you know, they playing with house money.
Right.
They, you know, they already got that win. You know, they always say get that one. They already got that first one, and really, that's the one you need to get.
Too.
Yeah, that's the one you really need to get, that first one, and they did. So, yeah, man, that's big time right there. That's big time.
So it's 2-1, right? You play both. No, I'm talking about like, do you play like 2 at the women, like at Phoenix? They play the mod Phoenix, right? And then go to Chicago.
Yes. So I think it's 2-2. Let's see. Yeah, man. You know what? This is, man. Best out of 5.
Yeah, because I'm like, okay.
So it's 2-2-1.
Okay.
Yeah, it's 2-2.
So Chicago need to go ahead and take care of this one tomorrow.
Yes,
then go back home.
Yeah. If they can get that though, you know what I'm saying? That'd put the big time pressure on them.
Yeah, it would.
We'll see. It'll be interesting to see what's going on. Because like I said, all the pressure is on Phoenix.
Yes, sir.
You know, plus they didn't got a championship in the bag already.
Yeah.
So right. Make sure you guys watch that. Big time tomorrow, October 13th at 9:00, ESPN. Speaking of stuff like that, make sure you guys check us out on every Thursday, 3 p.m. envision-radio.com. Check it out. You're going to love it. You get to hear our voice. Rock and roll. There's plenty of other good shows and their podcasts on there, so check them out.
Yes, sir.
Let's move to this college thing.
Yes, sir.
Let's move to this college. This is little tricky on this one. Basically, we got top 10. You know, it's top 25, but it's the top 10. And the way this is done today, it's a little bit different for you guys. Because we know we all in the social media world big time.
Yep.
So, let's see if Mark knows these things. Number 1, commit to the G. What do you think it is, bro?
Georgia.
Yeah. You probably got it up already.
I absolutely do.
Cheating. Cheater. Number 2 is Hawkeyes. That's Iowa. Number 3 is the Bearcats. Hashtag Bearcats. Cincinnati. 4, Boomer Sooner, was actually, they have hashtag OUDNA, Oklahoma in the building.
Mm-hmm.
Number 5, everybody know, Roll Tide.
Yep.
Alabama. Number 6, Go Bucks. That's Ohio State. Number 7, we are, that's tricky as Penn State. We are what?
Right.
Hashtag Go Blue. That is Michigan. Number 8. Number 9, Go Ducks. That's Oregon. And number 10, Go Green. Michigan State University. You know what? I am so surprised. And we're talking about the top 10. I'm Iowa,
yeah. That's yeah. That's yeah.
Number 2?
I was looking at that too. I was like, whoo.
Yeah, number 2. The thing about it is that, I mean, I know they playing the schedule and they got some solid wins, but they ain't like knocking those doors down.
Right.
You know, they might be 2 and end up number 24 or something like that.
You ain't lying.
Cincinnati, boy, they trying to keep up in there.
They trying.
Because they aren't, I mean, I don't think it's too many other big boys. I mean, I don't think they play no more big boys, but in their conference, it's not power.
No. Look at that schedule, they don't.
They sitting pretty.
Yeah, they can run with it.
They are sitting pretty. Woo! But Oklahoma been getting by the skinny team.
Yes, they
and see,
are.
and that's what kills me because it's like Oklahoma has not looked impressive whatsoever. And I'm not saying that Alabama should be ahead of them, Ohio State or whatever. Michigan sitting there at 6-0.
Uh-huh.
That kind of stuff. But I mean, I guess when you're always in the top 10,
Yeah.
top 5, and you don't lose, they keep getting there. They don't worry about what they look at and stuff like that. So that's
Eye test.
yeah, big time, big time. But that
Eye
Big
test.
Ten is heavily represented, ain't it?
Absolutely.
I mean,
They're gonna have a game on here. They're gonna lose.
who's that?
Oklahoma.
I hope
They're gonna lose one of these.
Big Ten. If I'm just taking a glance. I'm just did a quick glance.
Yeah.
It looked like Big Ten got like 5 teams in the top 10. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, 5. Wow.
Yeah.
Then the SEC got 1, 2 in the top 10, which is kind of odd for them. Yeah, buddy, that's something. Whew. But I tell you what, Georgia, they got a game this week against Kentucky.
Yep.
So that'll be a good one. And Georgia's the best team I've seen so far. Yeah, their defense is ridiculous. Their defense is.
Yeah, Georgia is pretty darn good.
Yeah.
Georgia is good.
Yeah, that's. You talking about Allen and knocked off Iowa State, which is overrated. Was overrated. Good win against Penn State at the crib, but Penn State, all that. So, I mean, the thing about it is going into the season they had teams ranked like that anyway. That's the problem. When you rank teams and then all of a sudden really they okay, because I mean Michigan don't look the most impressive, but I understand Indiana. Indiana lost to Iowa, so that kind of jump started the engine.
Yeah, right.
Iowa State overrated, point blank. Penn State good win. I mean, that's no doubt about that. But what you gonna do? Well, see, and that's the thing about it. Their schedule is not even. They don't even play Ohio State.
Iowa.
Yeah. They don't play Michigan. You know what I'm saying? All that kind of stuff. So they'll stay up there until they probably. Let me see. Wisconsin probably beat them even though they 2-3. But that's it. Then they'll go into that championship game and get blown out. And then the Big Ten team will be in there and that Final Four type of stuff. So, yeah. And to me, I think they need to wait. You know how how the bowl rankings, how they have it, not the bowl ranking, but for the playoff rankings, they wait
playoff rankings,
5 to 6 weeks. I think that's how they should do the whole thing.
Whole thing.
Yeah, because like I said, you got a team who gets 15. So I'm just impressed that they have Cincinnati up or that high. I'm glad. Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, they took it to Notre Dame.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That kind of stuff like that. And, I mean, they're a good team. They passed the eye test. They passed the eye test.
And they got a favorable schedule ahead of them.
Oh, man, they ain't going to play nobody.
Right.
They ain't play nobody. That's right. Next ranked team they play is SMU. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, they in great shape.
Fabulous shape.
Yeah. This make sure nobody. I mean, I ain't gonna say you can't make sure, but as long as people stay healthy,
Yes.
that's the whole key with that one.
And don't catch the big head because one of these teams will accidentally beat you.
Right. I mean, that's the whole thing. I mean, Texas A&M. I'm surprised they didn't make them go up to number 12 for beating the great Alabama. Beating the great Alabama. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's how it goes, bro.
Right.
The thing about it is, the crazy thing is that, like with the coaches poll, coaches don't even vote. They got assistants and stuff, like the staff, not even the assistant coach.
Right.
It's the dude who's getting the balls and different stuff like that. The director type, bro. Come on, man. That's bogus, man. Especially that you got Iowa in the coaches poll. They gave Iowa the number 1 vote.
Yep.
They're not better. No way better. Nowhere near better than Georgia.
You right about that one. So Bama's at 5.
Yeah. They ain't going too far. They ain't going that. No, sir. They're not going too far. We don't have to worry about that one.
They're going to keep them right there.
Yeah. While we on football, man, let's go on and get to that game
Last night.
You know what I'm saying? If I can find it. Oh, yeah. There you go.
Ooh, Baltimore comes back and took care of business, beat the Colts 31-25. That right there. What impressed me about the comeback is Lamar did it in the pocket. Lamar did it in the pocket.
His back is hurt.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, okay, y'all can't keep saying that he can't throw the ball no more.
Oh, no,
Because he proved to you last night that he can throw the ball.
Yeah.
And he was there. He had some good passes last night,
Yeah,
too.
He did.
Because we all know Lamar, he had a couple of lanes last night where he could have took off.
Man, that shot that he took against, who was that? Was it Kansas City?
Yeah.
Dude hit him in the yeah, man. I mean, yeah, dude, you can tell because he normally would have been out.
Yeah, he would have
still
out for a couple of them.
Yeah, and he even hit like 100-something yards that game.
Yeah.
But dude, man, man, and I'm gonna tell you what, shout out to the Colts. Two things. Shout out to their defense. Even though that 500-something yards, but they still 22-9 or something was 22-3.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, but you gotta clap. But also, Mr. Wentz had a good game.
Mr. Carson.
But I would say this: Baltimore defense ain't worth nothing.
No, that's not the same
But
defense that we used to see.
Nothing, man. John Taylor was going crazy.
Yes, he was.
A whole bunch of kids' names that you don't even remember, dude, is rocking and rolling as receivers.
And Baltimore don't give up and run like that.
Woo! Chunks. But it was chunks, because it was like every time you thought that they was going to come back, stay in the game, man, coaches was like, nah, bro, we got this, man.
Because they gave up a long 19 yards, and then another 22. It's like, okay, something ain't right.
Yeah.
At front line, since Judon, like we said,
And the linebackers. Ford is gone. Yeah. You know, like, man, dude, hey. I mean, they gave up 123 yards rushing, you know, and 3-9. I mean, when you look at the total offense, man, 513 for the Colts and 523.
That's
yeah. For regular, you know, that basically you take out 70 or something from the overtime or whatever, 60, 70. Still a lot of yards compared to points.
Right.
And then, and then Martin was fumbling and all kinds of stuff like that. Yes. So Hollywood did a good one. Andrews came to life. Yes.
Yeah, he woke up last night. 11.
He helped me win some fantasy games. Yes, him and Brown.
Pretty sure you had about 100.
I actually went undefeated the whole week. Like, yes, that was good because I had Andrew. And I had Tucker, Tucker only had 3.
Yeah.
Then another one I had Brown, Lamar, man. I don't think they ready for that Lamar like that, though.
Dude, the boy had 11 receptions, 147, 2.
Yeah.
9, 125, 2.
Hey, man,
that's crazy, dude.
Now, don't get used to that.
Nah, no.
Because he broke the record, man, 442.
And we could tell Freeman is not used to playing with the running quarterback. How he tried to grab the ball. Lamar's like, give it to me.
Yeah, like, loosen up, bro.
Like, give me the ball.
Mm-hmm.
What are you doing?
Loosen up, bro. For real.
That costs yards to go back.
Yeah, because but between the 3 running backs, there's 24 yards rushing.
That's nuts.
That's garbage.
Yes, it is.
That is garbage. But like going into the season, man, like I said, I was big on the Colts mainly because their defense.
Because their defense, yeah.
And I mean, they got some playmakers, and on their back end it's hurt too. And like I said, the back end of the Ravens is like. But talk about the play, Mr. Young. Did you see when the DB Dove lifted off his head like mugged him?
Oh,
he got up and he,
dude,
you talking about lucky?
It's always the second person
yeah.
who gets caught because when it happened fast, you're like, what the heck? What's going on? That slow motion hit, he just
man, yeah. But
he got it. He
got
that one.
Yeah.
He got that
and
15.
You talking about very fortunate that they kickers was hurt and stuff like that because to lose the game like that. on a 15-yard penalty.
On a 15-yard penalty, dude.
If that was Tucker kid, now somebody else that was good,
Yeah,
Tucker's
game
great.
over.
Game over.
Game absolutely
Dude, you
over.
can't even go in the locker room, partner.
Nope.
It's a wrap. You know, because that's
That was a hell of a cheap shot.
yeah.
Ooh, he knew what nobody looking to. And we all know Baltimore's defense is chippy. They go fight back.
Yeah, man. He's like, I got you. Then they gave a little fake. I mean, no boy.
Yeah.
Like, come on, man.
Oh,
But you can't do that.
Nah, it
You,
was,
you can't do that.
That
You
could've
cannot
changed.
do that. You got, like I said, you got very fortunate.
Yes,
Big
you did.
time. Because, woo.
Did we ever find out what happened? They brought that one kick out and he missed, and then they brought the starting kicker in.
Because the starter kicker, they said he has a hip injury or something like that. So that's why they wanted him to be a little closer and all this kind of stuff. But
Still cost you the game.
yeah, missed him, got it blocked, got all kinds of stuff. Now that block, boy,
Yeah, Campbell came
oh,
too early.
man, he's too big, man.
Campbell came 6'8".
Yeah, yeah, man, he slid right through
He
there.
slid right through.
And on that last one that they missed before the overtime, he came through, but dude kicked on the other side. I'm like, he ready to block that again.
I was sitting there. I forgot Campbell was in the league. Campbell, he up there. Dude.
Yeah, man, they long, man. They long.
He ate the same Arizona Campbell. He used to eat.
What you said?
Then they got Houston over, and I'm like, what was the point of picking up Houston?
Yeah, because he had a penalty. But you know what? Because Judon used to rush that in.
Yep.
And, you know, that hurts.
Yeah, that hurts. I would have gave Judon the money. You got to pay him. Especially if he's the halfway best defensive player you got on that line anyway.
Well, the crazy thing is that, are you even hearing anything about him?
Who Judon in New England? He's doing his thing. He got a soccer game this year.
Yeah. But, I mean, it's like, we're not going to hear from them.
Yeah, he's in New England. He's in New England. That's why.
That's why, exactly.
That's why, because he's in New England.
That is exactly.
Shoot, the storyline going to always be Mac Jones.
Mac Jones.
They don't care how good the defense is doing.
Right. You're absolutely
It's
right.
on him. He's the man.
You're absolutely right.
That was a good win for Baltimore, though.
Yeah, that
was a good win for Baltimore.
I tell you what, man, for a quarterback that's actually a receiver, a quarterback who they figured out, for the quarterback who cannot come back from double figures, he done did it, twice?
Yes, he has. Yep.
This last one was 19.
Yep.
I think they're going to have to change the narrative.
Yeah, absolutely. So you got to.
They should.
442. That's nuts. Wow, that's nuts. Damn good win.
Great win, man. Y'all needed that. Stay alive. You know what I'm saying? To keep the pace. You got to.
Got to.
Good one on that one.
Right. Whoo. John Gruden, he said it's done. I knew it was gonna come, but not that fast. I didn't think it was gonna come. What the emails come out over the weekend? Or was it one day during the week?
I think it was the weekend. But they only showed first it was like only one or something like that.
Yeah, it was just one. And
No,
then the
sir.
other ones started dropping. Matter of fact, if I'm not mistaken, today they said it's like over 100,000 emails or something crazy like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
It's
saying?
nuts.
So I didn't think it was gonna happen that fast. But shoot, hey, you can't say stuff like that and think you're gonna get away with it.
Nah, man. You think about it, I think he hit everybody.
He hit everybody.
Man, he hit blacks, he hit the
Gay community.
Yes, all
and you
the
know
time.
you can't say nothing about
Yeah,
that.
and so
what I'm saying?
but you know
Like,
what? That's he been doing it and just got caught.
It just got caught.
And once, like I said, if that one email came out, he might have survived that. Then all of a sudden, no.
No, aren't they
Yeah,
just start shooting
yeah.
now?
I can't, man. And you know they get released all that kind of stuff, bro. And
Yeah. But it's crazy because like everybody in the NFL is like, that's him. He's been like that, and it's just
I
not
know
coming
you
out.
saw Keyshawn.
Yo, Keyshawn went nuts. He's basically like, I kept thinking I was a diva, and I was trying to tell y'all about this cat. That's nuts, dude. Because ain't no telling what he be saying to his players.
Well, you know what? he's a coward. I'm gonna say he's probably a coward. He's probably really a big time coward.
Yeah.
So he knows who to say stuff to.
Exactly.
That's why I'm like, he ain't saying it to them players.
Ooh.
That's why he emailing them. It's thinking that is one of the silliest things to do. That is a record. That's not going to, you can delete all you want.
Right. And I saw something that caught my attention too. They was like, because he had got rid of the little punter, King, for personality reasons.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's
right
like
now it's more. Yeah, it's more to it. So
it's more to it now. So it's like,
and
okay.
hopefully it's not because another reason. Because if it is, you're talking about a lawsuit that's gonna rock the Raiders.
Yes.
And then also the league said they was kind of upset that Davis didn't do nothing. Like,
right.
Because actually it came out either Saturday or Friday or Saturday because that league was like waiting for him to, and he didn't do nothing. He just did that little statement and they was moving on.
Wow. It's a look good for Oakland. Well, Vegas. Say look good for Vegas. Because now who's your coach?
Right.
Is your players willing to want, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Be there, play and stuff like that. It's a lot of stuff that's going to fall out in all this.
Yeah, because if that owner is involved in any of those, even though I know it's been like way back, but has he still been rocking and rolling with it?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's the whole thing.
That's crazy, John. That's like you said, he's done. You out there, buddy. It's happened so fast, though. I did not think it would happen that fast. I thought at least drag out during this week. And then they'd be like, okay, they're going to get rid of him.
I want to know who was the whistleblower. Because, like we talked about it, somebody said, I got something for you.
He made somebody mad.
Mm-hmm.
They said, oh, for real? You know I got these, right?
Right.
There go the first one. What do you, huh? All right, here go the other ones. Flooded on out there. Because the league got all of them now. It's just a matter of time when they're going to start putting them out. Letting us all know what he's been really saying, how he really feel. Tell us how you really feel.
They got enough. Hey, Mom, how you doing?
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's nuts. Which we know he's wealthy. He ain't worried about getting another job, but he's never going to work again.
Oh, it's a wrap.
It's
a wrap. And, thank you for participating. Sometimes, a lot of times you can't teach old dogs new trick. And so, Mr. Gruden.
Done.
You're a big time done. We ain't got to worry about seeing Chucky stuff no more. That stuff. So, if that was your Halloween for a Raiders game, which most likely a lot of times that's Halloween or something close to it, don't worry that.
Throw it away.
Please do.
Because that's ridiculous, dude. I can't believe him.
He's out of there.
Yeah, absolutely.
Let's see. I think we might have time to do this next thing real quick, man.
What was it last week, my brother?
Let me see if I can find it, man. We got so much paperwork thing. Big time. So I'm getting a pen real quick. We'll start putting it on Twitter, so it'll be a little record on that way.
Right.
Even though I probably won't be able to find it with all the retweets and stuff I do.
Yeah, let me see. Let me go over this slide.
It was. No, this got to be old because I don't see them dudes on there. Yeah, that's.
Did you write it on the back of the board?
Yep. Ding. And I'm about to do another one. All right. Last week, 10-5. It was Cardinals, Bills, Chargers, Cowboys, Browns, Bucks, KC, Rams, Green Bay, and the Raiders.
Right. Ooh-wee. Okay, who was number one?
Cardinals.
Cardinals. Okay.
After that impressive blowout, I think the Bills got to be number one.
Oh, absolutely. I don't disagree with that one. I ain't disagreeing with that one. Jeez. Not with that one. Okay, number 2.
Number 2 last week was the Bills. Probably need to roll with the Cardinals. I mean, what do you think? Who you got? Somebody? I know you. I know who you thinking.
They beat the Rams 37-20.
Who?
Hold
No.
on, I'm
Yeah.
fast.
Yeah.
Jesus
They
Christ.
beat the San Fran
Yeah, nice division
17-10. I mean, it ain't got to be the same. I mean,
That's a nice
I would love. It's either them. I mean, in the second spot, it's either going to be the Cardinals, the Chargers, or the Cowboys. And I think the Chargers win was better just because, I mean, they had to come back. They had to fight.
Yeah, they had
through.
to fight.
As a defensive person, I don't like the numbers, but still, you got to, for them to come back and have a young quarterback to be able to do that.
Yeah, to do that.
I mean,
That was impressive.
I have no problem with the Chargers
That was
number
impressive.
2.
That was impressive. Yeah, I can rock with James.
Chargers number 2. Yeah, I ain't got no problem with that. I feel you on that. Number 3. I'm leaning towards Cardinals. I mean, I ain't gonna drop it too far because, like I said, San Francisco's got good D.
Yeah.
You're not gonna blow everybody out. You got to learn how to win close games.
And that's what they did.
What you thinking?
That's what they. Hey, like I said, I'm with them.
Yeah,
Being up her.
Yeah, they solid.
Like it's a close win, divisional win. So gotta show that you can win them tight games like that.
Number 4. Number 3, we get the Cardinals. Number 4, I would say it's between Cowboys and Green Bay. And the Rams, they bounce back. The Rams.
The Rams came off their blowout. Get busted. They beat Seattle.
Yeah.
These last 2 weeks, Cowboys been putting in work.
And who else I say? Green Bay.
Yeah.
Green Bay.
Nope.
Nah.
Dallas. Don't do that. Don't do that.
No, I had to catch myself who they played.
No.
Who they played. Then we got to say the Rams is right there, right?
Yeah, the Rams, yeah. If you want to put Green Bay right
Well,
there,
no.
I mean, shit.
Well,
No, I'm tripping.
Let's have fun.
No,
Let's have fun. Real quick. Let's take out who we know is not going to be in the top 10. So far, we got the Cowboys and the Rams, right?
Yep.
So we got 5.
So we got 5.
And we have 5 spots remaining. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 4 teams must go. What are the 4 teams?
Cincinnati.
Poof! Be gone! Cincinnati, where you are? Hold on, let me close you out. New Orleans. Bye.
I didn't even know they was down there.
They was
I didn't even see them.
They was hiding behind. They was hiding.
I didn't even see them down there. Yeah, they gotta go.
Okay.
If I would have saw them first, they would have been gone.
I would say. Hold on.
This is tough.
1, 2.
This is tough. Because
1,
Cleveland,
2,
they
3.
lost
They in
to a
there
good
though.
team.
4.
Cleveland lost a good team.
I say it's gonna be either Kansas City or San Fran.
Ooh.
Because the Browns, even though they got 2 losses, they
rock
both
it. They
of
could have
them.
won them. Yeah. That's a tough one.
And Kansas City, what, 2 and 3?
They 2 and 3,
They-
just like
bye.
San Francisco.
Bye. Bye. Why we playing games? Bye. Okay, cool. Bye. Sorry, Trav.
Gotta go.
Love you, brother. Sorry, though. Okay. So, you want to do the least? Work our way up?
Yep, let's do
Number
that.
10?
Tennessee.
You really can't stand that man. Tennessee. Tennessee. It has to probably be Browns. Just because them two. Even though they could have won, you know what I'm saying? It had to be them.
I get it. Green Bay.
Ooh. Well, first of all, let's not slide it up, bro.
Right.
Let's slide it
Right,
up.
right.
We can't. Yeah, we can't disrespect them that much
right,
longer.
right. They never like, okay,
Okay,
we know.
is Green Bay better than Baltimore or vice versa? I mean, who you?
Ooh, that right there.
Because even though they got some good wins as far as Baltimore, I mean, I think Baltimore has better wins.
Yes, that's a good one right there because neither defense is really
No.
that great.
No. But when you go into, hold on, let me see.
See, but now I'm thinking is,
brother.
would Lamar be able to come back on Green Bay like he did last night?
Well, the thing about it is, I don't know, but being that is, I don't know. I mean, yeah, Green Bay defense is not like that either. But I'm gonna go on like what we've seen,
Yeah,
and I would say that debacle, like that game for Green Bay, should not even win. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
That should
exactly. It should have ended.
big time.
Yeah, it was the kickers.
And it was the only wrong was kickers with. You can say with the coach.
Yeah, that too. Yeah,
But it's so funny how we all look at that, and maybe because we see who's better, the Colts or the Bengals.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know, like for years we're gonna say, I mean, not years, but you're gonna think you're gonna lean for the Colts
Yes, you are.
instead of the Bengals. But I will say this because this is based off week 5,
Yeah,
right?
week 5.
In week 5 build up, we say something.
Yes.
Well, okay, real quick. They beat the Chiefs, talking about Ravens. They beat the Lions. They beat the Broncos at the Broncos, and they beat the Colts.
Yep.
It's Green Bay. Green Bay. Even though they 4-1, we ain't going on 4-1, guys. For all you y'all, they got destroyed by the Saints. They beat Lions. They beat 49ers. That 49ers was great. They beat the Steelers. They beat the Bengals. I gotta go with the Packers, man. I think they win some better.
Yeah.
I mean, because like I said, the Bengals is pretty much better than the Colts right now. To be honest. So we have. Let me write this down real quick. We got the Bucks, Green Bay.
I think that first game with Packers, he still had jeopardy on his mind.
Well, everybody did. I don't think that's them, but I don't think. But I can see them closer to squeaking out games. You know what I'm saying? Like they do. So Marking Wheels shows NFL Power Ranking this week. It's Bills, Chargers, Cardinals, Cowboys, Rams, Bucks, Green Bay, Packers, that is. Ravens, Browns, Titans. It is what it is.
Right. Yeah, that's a nice ranking.
Yeah, let me see.
Because it's liable to change.
Oh, it is. Next week it'll be all different. This stuff is crazy.
It is, dude. Jeez Louise. Yeah.
This stuff is crazy.
It is. I like, yeah, that's cool. I think that top 5 is going to change next week.
I think so.
That top 5 is going to be. It might still be the top 5, but I think it's going to shift. It's going to shift.
But if I think somebody can go ahead and blow the back out of somebody,
it's going to change.
Like I'm hoping they will.
Right. Like they should. They should.
And you know what? And that type of game is strictly because of the name, because that's not a good team.
Right. No.
But you got to exercise demons. You know what I'm saying? Just like Kansas City, they're not a good team right now, and everybody knew it even going in there.
Right.
But Bills had to exercise, and they exercised. They knocked them out.
Yep.
Like Lamar and them beat him. They didn't beat him like that, but he had to beat Patty.
Yes.
You got to do that. You know, to beat the champ, you got to beat the champ.
That Cardinals and Browns game will be very interesting.
Oh, where's that at?
Cleveland.
Oh.
That's going to be very interesting, that game.
You better put them big boy pants on.
Hell. if Lamar pulled this game off against the Chargers,
This is like one of their second game on the road, the Chargers.
yep.
All I gotta say is this: if you do not get to Hilbert,
Mm-hmm.
he's putting up 40 points against that defense.
Absolutely. Against that defense.
Yeah, and Ackler's gonna have a field day. Everybody, you better start. You better start fantasy wise. You better start that for real. You
Yeah,
better
yeah.
start all Chargers,
Sister, all
all of them.
Mike Keenan.
All of them. Yeah, Mike is a dream. Nobody
Yes.
thought about it. I mean, come on, man.
Dude, it didn't. Nah, that's no. Because Mike been getting picked up for the last couple of years and wasn't doing nothing.
Yeah, he was with them.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Right.
chilling.
Right.
Yeah.
Everybody was picking him up on
The
Facebook.
the biggest difference is they got that coordinator from New Orleans.
Yep.
He's got him running, rocking and rolling with Mike Thomas stuff.
Yep.
And he's faster than him. So all right.
Here we go. There he is.
Oh my goodness!
What's up, Mark and Will? What's going on?
What up, Mike?
You can't turn that camera around, man. You can't do that for us.
How
Yeah,
about that? That better?
Yep.
Yeah, hold on. Let me.
All right, all right.
I know that.
Sorry, man. I don't have my earpiece with me, but I'll.
That's good because you would sound like you was in the running water last time, so you good. You good. All right, guys, big time, Big Blue Kingdom.
What's going on?
Hey, Mike G's on here with us. We want to talk about the LSU and Kentucky game, but also preview the big, probably the biggest game in Kentucky history. Probably, besides bowl games, stuff like that. But I'm
Since my lifetime, this will be the biggest game in history, man.
right. Look, Mike is so crafty. He got motorcycles going on. Come on, Mike.
Sorry, guys.
No, you good.
You good. So let me ask you this.
All right.
Talk about the game past Saturday, Kentucky, LSU. We previewed a little bit, thought you rock and roll with it. So let us know about that.
Well, the game, we dominated the game from the start until the end, pretty much. I haven't seen Kentucky play that good in a long time, man. That was just a dominant performance from us. Again, what last show we had, I knew we were going to run the ball good against them.
You did.
I knew they were going to struggle against us with the run. I was really shocked they didn't pass it more. I mean, they did have a few yards, but we just dominated the ball, man. From defense, offense played amazing. That was the best offensive performance of the year. So
Yeah. And you know what? When you have a running game like that, and you can just open up the floodgates, and what was impressive is that this is not your mom and dad's LSU or even the young our LSU, but you guys took advantage. When you got a lesser opponent, you need to kick them in the teeth, and they kicked them in the teeth.
right.
I mean, they dominated, like you said. They took care of business without any hesitation. We got y'all. We ain't worried about you guys.
Yeah.
And that was a great win. Great win.
They did. Kentucky played with a lot of confidence too, man. That's why I know we're going up against the juggernaut this week. Obviously, the number one team in the nation. They're very strong defensively. Georgia, they ain't no joke, man. But I wish we were in Lexington, but we got to go there.
I bet you do. I bet you do.
I wouldn't give us a puncher's chance in Lexington, but and I'm not being pessimistic about it. I mean, honestly I'm realistic about it. I don't think we're going to win, but they do got a lot of injuries. So a lot of people ain't really talking about that. They're banged up a little bit, and they don't really have the receiving core is okay.
Yeah.
So I mean, there's some points there to make to give us a chance to win, but we're gonna have to play amazing to win that game.
Two things that stood out to me is that both of your nose guards are out.
Yeah.
Occidental
Yeah,
and McCall, the big beef, that's gonna hurt big time.
Oxidine.
Yeah, and McCall. My thing is this: when I look at this game, I'm not worried about the defense as far as Kentucky defense is going to show up. Will they get scored on? Yes. Georgia's got a good team, big time. You know what I'm saying? But the game to me, what tips it to Georgia's favor in a nice, favorably way, is that they have the best defense I done seen in a long time.
Oh, that defense is
That
mean.
is nasty.
That's the best defense in the country.
That's
Yeah,
nasty. That's nasty.
yeah.
And let me tell you this. This is how crazy. It is. Y'all know how I'm in the numbers. Let's put that for the people. I'm in the numbers. I've never seen number one against a number 11 team that's rocking and rolling, even though it's some injuries. Kentucky is a 23-point underdog. That
If I'm a betting man, I'm going to bet on Kentucky on that.
that's disrespectful.
It is very, and I hope
Disrespectful.
Stoops wrote that in the locker room. I hope he wrote it on the
Yes,
chalkboard.
I've never seen that.
Yeah,
And it's when you go into the top 20. Like I said, I'm in the numbers. When you go in the top 25, it's teams that are playing. Some people ain't even ranked, and it's just closer. Even
Yeah.
high. And I was like, Kentucky's on a roll. They're number 11. I know it's in Athens, but you know what that's about? I really think it's about their defense against Kentucky's quarterback. Not
yeah,
not Robinson. You know he's a burner. Not some other guy. Not Rodriguez. But
yeah,
Rodriguez is going to have a hard time running that ball. So what it's
yeah,
going to do is force that quarterback to make plays. And so they're looking at that quarterback and saying, "Yeah, that was LSU.
yeah.
See what you're going to do
Yeah,
against
he's
me."
gonna he's gonna have to step up. I mean, it's gonna take an elite performance to beat Georgia at Georgia. I mean, we know that.
Yeah,
We're gonna have to run the ball. I mean, we can't just get away from that. We're gonna have to
have
run
to.
it. Hopefully, we'll have some success. I mean, if you watched, I don't know if you guys watched the Clemson Georgia game
Yes,
when Georgia beat Clemson. They had a lot of there was like some turnovers early, man. They got
right,
up to a 21-0, and then after that, Georgia went on kind of cruise control. So we got if we eliminate the turnovers, which we did great against LSU. Hopefully, we don't go back to those old habits because that'll kill us against
right, right.
Georgia. I mean, that's so. Hopefully, we'll run the ball. We'll kind of. I mean, we mirror image their team, except they have a lot more talent than we do. But I mean,
Well, you're
I
right.
think we got a shot. But we'll just see what happens. But
It has to be the perfect storm. It has to be the defense that Kentucky has, which is a good defense. It's top 10 defense. The thing about it is, this defense is not even as far as the personnel. It's better last year personnel, but this system is in place, and you got the young dudes coming in and filling in everything and rocking and rolling. So everybody knows what to do. We're
right,
being groomed. That's good. But to me, the
right,
key component is Kentucky defense is going to have to create turnovers. If they can
yep,
create some turnovers, kind of like what you said, then the game gets interesting. But
mm-hmm.
you just cannot abandon the run with Rodriguez. Um, Smoke, he's got to help out too. All this kind of stuff. Screen, he's got to be quick screens to Robinson. You know what I'm saying? He's
Yep,
got to have quick screens, all this kind of stuff like that. And you know they're confident. You know Kentucky's confident. So hey, let's get it. You got nothing to lose. Everybody, I mean, majority of the people think you're gonna lose. So let's go ahead and rock and
Right.
roll. It's not to lose.
Hey
Let's
man,
play.
listen. We in my lifetime, I've never seen us have an opportunity like this. I mean, in my lifetime, I've never seen it, man.
Right.
We got a chance to win the SEC East, possibly the SEC championship game. I
Yeah.
mean, Alabama. We saw what happened to Alabama. They're beatable. It's not. They're not invincible. So I mean, there's a chance, man. We just gotta. Again, we gotta play ball. We gotta take care of business, and we gotta do not turn the ball over. And that's going to be the keys of this game, man.
Key. Big
So
time key. You know what though? We're gonna stay away from that West though, man. Stop it. We're gonna stay away from the West. And the only reason why I say stay away from the West because to beat Alabama, the West, the West, see, and you know so crazy. And you can speak on this, Mike, because you're a big time UK fan.
mhm.
You remember when the West didn't have all them scores? They were
No,
once like it. The East was rocking and rolling. Tim Couch, of course, Florida, everybody. Now the East has become that defensive minded, grind out, smash mouth football. You know what I'm saying? And Alabama's Alabama. Whatever.
Right.
But
Right.
yeah,
the Texas A&M and all these guys, they score a lot of points. But what's disappointing to me, I would say this: if Georgia beats Kentucky, like to me right now, they're probably the two best teams.
Yeah.
Overall.
yeah,
And if Georgia wins, then Kentucky's not even going to the championship. And Kentucky,
No.
they can win out and still won't go play the championship. So it's important that no matter what, Kentucky cannot let this game affect outcome
The
of the
rest of the
season.
season.
Yeah.
Even if
I mean, even if we have a close game with Georgia, that will help our bowl eligibility. I mean, where we go at in the bowl as well. So
right,
we
right, right,
definitely need to
right.
play our best.
Well, hell, the playoff, not even the bowls, man, because you guys are going to be favored in all the games remaining, pretty much. So
Yeah.
even if you lose this close, do like how Georgia did in the past and stuff, still get in the playoffs.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's there, man. The opportunity's there. I mean,
Only
it's
only
right for the taking.
only drawback would be this: say if Kentucky ends the season 11-1.
Okay.
Only, and I'm gonna put you on the spot. What do you think is the reason why they wouldn't get a college playoff invite?
Depends on the Big Ten. I think the Big Ten is the X factor. I think that you almost need all the teams in the Big Ten to have 2 losses to put 3 SEC schools in. And again, I say that with not thinking about Alabama getting beat last week. So I
Right.
don't know if that changes the perspective of it, but I mean, we're not going to get the nod. We didn't even get the nod from the top 10 this week. So I mean, we're not a traditional football school. Hate to say that, but it's
Well, I mean, yeah, but still, he's rolling. But you know what, Mike? For that one, no. You know why y'all won't get in there?
Why is that?
Because the out of conference schedule is horrible.
Right. Okay. Okay. Good.
That's
Point.
that was
Fair enough.
what hurt. That was
Yeah.
hurt. You got a Louisville team that's limping who probably 500 ball, but everybody else is nobody else. And I'm like, that's the next to me on the outside looking in. That's the next step of progression towards a championship. You're gonna have to play. It ain't got to be USC or something like that, but go get Iowa. Bless you, Michigan State, somebody like that that's respectable and beat them because
I agree with that.
they can beat them.
Absolutely.
Kentucky can beat them. That's my thing.
Yep.
So that's the next step for them. Like, oh, we rock and roll. We here now. Let's prove because if we have a good schedule, that means we can. You can't say, well, it ain't because you played
Right.
Robinson Tech. No, we played.
Yeah.
We played Michigan, or we played. You know what I'm saying? Are we? Oh, hold on. We played Florida State. Even though Florida State is garbage, you know that. But that name. Go get them, knock them out. You know what I'm saying? That type of stuff. Because I think he's at the point right now. Now it's time to take the next steps.
Well,
the next step.
Will, that you mentioned that, you actually got a great point. The Chattanooga game would hurt us, I guess, if they want to put us in the playoff, if we were even considered for it. The Chattanooga winning by 6 or 7, whatever it was, that's not going to help us at all.
Right.
So,
But you know what? Check us out. Give me points prediction of the game. Georgia and Kentucky.
Points prediction. I believe Kentucky will beat that spread. I think we're going to lose, but I think we're going to lose by, I'm going to say 13. I say Kentucky loses by 13.
Good. That's good. If they in the game and rocking and rolling right there, every BBN need to be smiling because that is a tall task to go down there. And
I will not hang my head if we lose.
Heck no, you better not. But before we let you go, we got to talk about last night. Colts, Ravens. Colts, Ravens.
This is the bar I'm hanging at. I'm actually in an alley, but this is the bar I was hanging out at last night watching that game. I had my Darius Leonard jersey on. I was rocking. I was strutting around like, yeah, buddy, we back. And then Lamar happened. And as a Kentucky fan, I do not hate Lamar Jackson. I think he's fantastic, and I love watching him play. And I've been fortunate to see him play in college and NFL, so live. So, yeah, he's an amazing athlete, man. Just a super great quarterback. And, Colts are rebuilding, man.
I have to give you praise, or the Colts team praise, just because I was on them anyway. Like I want them to win because I know their defense. I'm not a big fan of Carson Wentz. He balled last night. He looked good last night. That's the Carson Wentz you need.
Yeah, he played good. I was happy. We just had kicker issues. We had some bad luck. I mean, we played hard as hell last night. We didn't play shitty. I mean, we definitely were in the whole game. I mean, Rodriguez or Blankenship I think
Yeah,
just had an injury
Rodriguez.
last night. You could tell he missed some field goals. It is what it is. Everybody's accountable, man, not one person. So
Right. But I mean, I was like, man, I can't. Mike gonna be on the bottom. He's gonna be smiling. 22-3.
I was like, what do I say? Like now I can take my whooping like a man. So
Look. Then Lamar went back there and said, "Hey, give me that other cape I need. Give me my passing cape. My passing cape. I need my passing cape."
hey, Mark and Will, I got a suggestion. What we do a show here at Match Lounge on a Sunday, one day. We got a poker table in the back. We'll set the equipment up and let's do a show here.
Then they got.
What do you guys think?
Are they Wi-Fi accessible? Do they got the Wi-Fi and everything?
Absolutely. Oh yeah.
Right? Okay, yeah.
Oh yeah. We'll talk about it. Let's think about
Oh,
that.
big time.
We'll smoke cigars and talk about NFL. What do you
Oh
think?
yeah, real quick. Let everybody know about your podcast.
RWO PDR podcast. I am in the paintless dent repair industry. I've been in it for 20 years, and I have my own show. I try to mix it up a little bit, and actually, I'm going to bring these two gentlemen on in a few weeks. We're going to plan that out. It'll be on a Wednesday, a live stream, and we talk about dent repair, but we talk about motivational stuff too, and some different things that are, things that'll help a business or whatever, But on the show, you guys are coming on.
I was gonna say, wait a minute now. I can't tell nobody this, but I can make them laugh.
Check it out, RWO PDR podcast. We're on Apple, iTunes, Spotify, iHeartRadio, all those good channels. So
that's good stuff,
Yes,
man.
sir.
Hey, Mike.
Yeah.
Thank you for joining us,
Appreciate
brother.
you, Mike.
We appreciate.
All right, boys. I'm heading back to the poker table. Wish me luck.
Hey, good luck, brother.
Peace.
Mike crazy.
Yeah, he is. Well, you know what? That's what we do, brothers. We do bangers.
sir.
First of all, big shout out to Mike.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
always willing to come and help us out, man.
Yes, he is.
And does
He
a great
always,
job.
Yeah, he is. Good
For
guy.
Kentucky fans, just fans, period, you got to make sure you watch. Because Mike, like I said, he's a diehard. And he done came around because it was more of the basketball.
Yeah.
But he ain't dormant no more. Just like the rest of them that done came out of the woodwork. But hey, I love him. He's family.
Yes, sir.
He's family. He's every bit part of the show,
Yep.
man. And we love him.
Yeah.
And we really appreciate everything he does for us. So look, make sure y'all check us out. Thursdays, 3 o'clock.
3 o'clock.
At Vision
.com.
Radio.com. And tomorrow, we got a bang, shebang, bang. We got the Legacy, right?
Yep.
8 o'clock.
8 o'clock.
We got Miss Jessica Holman coming on, former basketball player from Mel High. Make sure we want to talk to her, talk about her, see how her journey was with that. And you know what? Hey, this won't be the last time y'all see women. We bringing them on. We're going to rock and roll. We're going to rock and roll. Any sport, basketball, softball, soccer, whatever, holler at us.
Right.
Y'all know how we do, man.
Yes, sir.
I think we do nothing but what? We do nothing but what? If I can find it. Nothing but what?
Another banger.
Bam! Hey, good night, y'all.
Be safe.
God bless.
Yes, sir.
Peace out.
It's 8 p.m. Let's get it. Mark and Will, yeah. Mark and Will, yeah.
It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Monday through Friday, player. Watch it while you on the go. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Catch them at 8 p.m. They gon' tell you what they know. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Monday through Friday, player. Watch it while you on the go. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Catch them at 8 p.m. They gon' tell you what they know.